Well, good morning, Jaginder Rana here. The topic for our discussion today is electronic equipment insurance. Electronic equipment insurance. If the coverage of the policy says that any unforeseen and sudden physical loss or damage from any cause other than those specifically excluded is covered under the policy. All electronic equipment like computers, biomedical, microprocessors, audio-visual equipments, including the value of system software, may be covered under electronic equipment policy. The term equipment shall include entire computer system consisting of CPU, keyboards, monitors, printers, stabilizers, UPS system, software, etc. Disantenna is excluded from the scope of cover under this policy. Further portable electronic equipments like notebook, laptop, computer, sonography are also excluded under EI policy. So the policy does not cover loss or damage caused by any fault or defects existing at the time of commencement of the present insurance within the knowledge of the insured or his representatives, whether such faults or defects were known to the company or not. Loss or damage as a direct consequence of the continual influence of operation, for example, wear and tear, cavitations, erosions, corrosions, incrustation, or of gradual deterioration due to atmospheric conditions. The loss or damage for which the manufacturer or supplier of the insured item is responsible either by law or under contract. They are all excluded from the policy. Loss of or damage to rented or hired equipment for which the owner is responsible either by law or under a lease and or a maintenance agreement, and consequential loss or liability of any kind or description. Then aesthetic defects such as scratches or painted, polished or enameled surfaces. These are again exclusions of the policy. Question is, what is the source of business? Because electronic insurance or electronic equipment insurance is not so common policy. So both, neither the customers are aware much with the policy nor the intermediaries. So the agents, broker, direct channels, contractors, builders, various machinery installation service providers can ask for the policy. They can demand relating to their electronic equipments. But the target segments are again contractors who are indulged in government projects, builders, small customers who are building their houses, various companies who generally installs new machineries, and small and medium enterprises. Issues fed by the underwriters are very important under this policy because not getting the proper risk details, insurance companies are not getting the proper risk details. All risk details should be sent to a marketing team in single go. Ambiguity in risk details like storm, tempest, flood and inundation exposure, not filling the RFQ in proper way, project details like exact work to be carried out, and it should be confirmed for rating. Duly filled proposal form is required. All risk features, details like fire extinguishing appliances, CCTV, guards are provided or not, contractor's work experience, then claim history, then type of machine and age. All this detail is important from the underwriter's point of view because they have to take a major decision on the acceptance and declination of the proposal form. Secondly, the rating of the proposal form. So when the good features are there, rating obviously goes down. But in the cases where the detail is not provided, the confusion always remains present. So risk details which are important for underwriters, mostly in CRER related projects, because project detail, description of project, type of work to be carried out, contractor's claim history, principal and contractor's detail, claim in project if already started, percentage of work completed if already started, or project location, duration of project, add-on cover required, project value to be insured, work order if possible, STFI exposure. If erection and construction both are involved, then what is the major work? Now the question is, what is the risk detail which are important for underwriting the EI policy? From the insurer's point of view, he needs the age of equipment or machines, means what model they are, when they were purchased, what is the sum insured, use of machines, where it is working, AMC means annual maintenance contract if given, then claim history, make, model and serial number at the time of policy. These all factors are very important from underwriting point of view. Then only the insurer accepts the proposal, because the rating is done based on these facts. Moreover, the people who are selling this policy, they must be aware that the policy accrued certain losses, loss or damages caused by any faults or defects existing at the time of commencement of the present insurance within the knowledge of the insured or his representatives. So whether such faults or defects were known to the company or not. Secondly, loss or damage as a direct consequences of the continual influence of operation. These are normally disputable because wear and tear, cavitations, erosions, corrosions, incrustations, gradual deterioration due to atmospheric conditions. So to assess them is very difficult. Further, the loss or damage for which the manufacturer or supplier of the insured item is responsible, either by law or under the contract. Simultaneously, loss of or damage to rented or hired equipment for which the owner is responsible, either by law or under a lease or a maintenance agreements. Another factor is consequential loss or liability of any kind or description. And then aesthetic defects such as scratches or painted, polished or enameled surfaces. So insurance company does not pay for such kind of losses. But it is important that all electronic equipments like computers, medical, biomedical, microprocessors, audio-visual equipments, including the value of system software, may be covered under the electronic equipment policy. Basically, you have to understand that this policy is designed for the electronic equipment specifically. This is in addition to the machinery breakdown insurance. This is in addition to the other product policies, maybe the annual policies or long-term policies. Mostly, the risk related to the computer systems are covered by the companies, because computer system further includes lot many things like CPU, keyboard, monitor, printer, stabilizer, UPS, system software, etc. Thank you very much.